The ticket machine is pretty straightforward to use, but if you're planning to pay with a credit card, I believe you need to go to the ticket window to do that. The ticket is also good for both the botanical garden and the zoo, so make sure you hold on to your ticket for the entire day. You can actually go in and out of the garden with that ticket. The flowers in bloom depend on the season, of course, and I wanted to focus on seeing what was actually in bloom today. These are marguerite, and I was surprised at how much they smelled. Moving on to the herb garden, this smelled much better than marguerite, and you can also see that there's a lookout point, so I wanted to go up there to get a good view of the entire botanical garden. So here's a view of the city and a little bit of the botanical garden. You can't see the rose garden from here, unfortunately, but you can see a beautiful view of the mountains and part of the city. You can also see some of the zoo from here, and don't forget you can use that same ticket to go to the zoo later if you've got time in the day. And here we are in the rose garden. It was the whole purpose of my trip today. The roses were in full bloom, and I guess they were probably at peak bloom. I come every year right around this time. It was March 11th, and I would say if you're planning on making a trip, try to plan for the first to second week of May if you want to see the flowers at this level of bloom. I'd noticed the gentleman in the background setting up earlier with his easel and paints, and I was curious to see what he was going to paint. So as I was walking through the garden, I went ahead and took a look, and it looks like he's got a beautiful painting there. A visit to the greenhouse is always necessary because you never know what's going to be in bloom in the greenhouse at any time of the year. My favorite part is probably going through each of these different places and feeling like I've visited a bunch of different countries because there are so many different varieties of landscapes within that greenhouse. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little trip with me. Have a great day, and thanks for joining me.